everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jess and today's video is going to be my Project Pan introduction for 2024. I have chosen my 10 products from my collection. I've also done a collection declutter. I didn't film it, I just all of a sudden felt this desire to get rid of things that I don't honestly use, and I just literally spent my morning doing that. If you are new to my channel and my project pans, now these project pans I do them yearly, so this project pan will go on for the whole time of 2024, but I do it as a rolling project 10 pan, so I will only ever have 10 products in my collection at one time. I kind of stick to having 10 in the pan at one time, and I kind of rotate out products if I get bored or tired of using them, or if I finish them I'll roll them out for something in a similar category, or sometimes I do change categories. It just depends on what I have lined up ready to pan. I'm going to start with the one body care product in here, which won't surprise you guys if you've been with me for a while, because last year this was in my project pan and it's starting the year in my project pan again, and that is the Body Shop body butter in strawberry. I am quite far through this now. I don't have that much left, so it's probably going to be more of like a gimme product. This is definitely going to be finished within a month or two, I personally feel. So I am excited to see my progress in this. I love the scent in this. I love the Body Shop formula. I have no complaints. I do enjoy it. I just get lazy in the winter because I'm freezing cold when I get out of the shower, and the last thing I want to do is start like lathering things on my body when I'm freezing cold. I just want to kind of get in my pajamas straight away. The rest of the products are makeup based. Go in like order of, I guess, face application. Not that it really matters what order I go in. Starting off, we've got the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. Now this has come a long way. I think I put this in my project pan, was it last year guys, or at the end of 2022, I'm not sure. But you can still see the white marks from my original time that I had it in a project pan. But I'm putting it in because I've been using it literally every single day. And I've only got this much product left. It's probably even a little bit less than that, this line, just because I can only fold to that line, but it's probably a little bit further down. But yeah, I am definitely running out of this. There's definitely been a lot more kind of air coming out of the pump recently. And yeah, I do think this will still take me a long time to finish. I think primers just take a long time to finish in general. I think it'll probably take maybe like 4 months to finish, because I use it almost every day, but not necessarily every day. So I feel like about 4 months was quite fair for this one, I think. I also have a foundation in here. This will come as no surprise. I've panned one of these foundations before in my project as well. And that is the Revlon Photo Ready Candy Foundation in the shade 120. I have panned this exact foundation before because I had 2 bottles of it and I just want to use one up. I really love this foundation. I don't know what it is about it. It's just got such a natural finish, and I find that it lasts well enough on my skin. I really enjoy it. Medium coverage for sure, but I enjoy it. It's a foundation I have on my skin today, and I really like it. So yeah, we've got this in the collection because I'm using it every day anyway. By every day, I don't mean that I literally wear makeup every day. I mean probably Monday to Friday. Sometimes I don't even do that. Sometimes it's like 3 times a week, but most of the time if I'm doing my makeup, I'm using this foundation. So that's what I mean by every day. Not literally every day, but most of the time. Speaking of the Revlon Photo Ready line, I also have the concealer in here. This one's in the shade 001. I've panned the one in the shade 022 before as well, but this one's in the shade Banana. This is just super light. Like, it's just really light, and I don't think it will match me for, you know, much longer. This is how light it is. It's quite light and yellow in tone because it's in the shade Banana. And honestly, it's more of like a brightening product, I guess, but it still has your medium coverage, which is really nice, but it's very light, and I know it won't match me for, you know, spring and summer. The way that I measure this one is I take out the doe foot, and then I kind of like pinch the product until the product comes out the top of the tube. And when I did that, we are here. So we have about this much product left. I'm not sure how long this will take. I don't know if I will manage to finish it off before, you know, summertime and it starts warming up, but we'll see how we go. It's not like a do or die. I could finish it in winter anyway, but I just want to try and see if I can finish this sometime soon. I also really like it. It's one of my favorite ones in my collection. Then I also have a powder in here. This will come as a shock to you guys because I do only have my 2 favorite powders left in my collection, or 2 favorite ones that I've tried at least. So I've got the Revlon, the Revlon Photo Ready Candid powder. I forgot that this is all from literally the same line. This is literally for no other reason than the fact that I'm using it every day anyway, so it may as well be in my project pan. I really like this powder. It has such a lovely like blurring finishing effect. There's not that much left in here. I was tempted to pan this last year, but ended up choosing to pan the Revolution one instead. This one's going to be used up maybe in the next month or two anyway, so I just thought it may as well go in here as like one of my gimme products. I have another face powder in here, and that is the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Glow Illuminating Foundation. This is a powder foundation. If you watch my makeup inventory, this is the one I'm talking about, but I didn't use this last year, so I really want to put this in here, and this is kind of in here as a test of will. Like, do I actually use this? Do I like the product? Is it, you know, is it something that I'll reach for the rest of the year or not? Mainly because I just want to know, because if not, it's such a massive product that I could definitely pass it on to someone who would absolutely love it. Yeah, I just want to give it a fair shot in my collection really. So this is in here so that I can give it a good use. I'm not going to have a kind of pan or a usage goal on this, but I will try and be really honest about calculating how many times I've used it in a month, and I'll let you guys know. I'm thinking I'm going to leave this in for maybe the first quarter of the year in the project pan, so maybe like the first 4 months or so. I have one kind of cheek product in here, and that is a blush, and that's from the Tarte 9 Ways to Shine cheek wardrobes. I feel like I've started my last couple of years project pans with one of these in the project, but I'm going to be working on the middle shade in here, which is this one right here, a really neutral tone blush. I haven't used this one in a while, and I was using the other 9 Ways to Shine cheek wardrobe every day, but I just fancied a bit of a change to like more of a muted pink, and this one is in the shade Prize. I personally really like the formula on these. I like the way that they kind of stroll out as well. Like, this is so fun to me. But yeah, I really like the formula on these blushes personally, and yeah, I eventually one day would love to have pan in all of them, but it takes about 6 months to hit pan in these with like consistent use for that whole half of the year. At the moment I'm going to aim for 60 uses in this blush, but yes, and we'll do like a blush rotation I guess, but for now 60 uses, and if I change my mind then I will aim for pan as well. I also have put back in here, this is a repeat offender, if you've watched my project pans for a long time you'll know this, but it's the Tarte Ladies Night palette, which looks like this. It's been in so many projects, it's so beat and worn, I literally look at it, it's peeling, it's so beat up. But I am smashing it. Look at this. I've got 2 completely empty pans now. A massive pan in the blush, a massive pan in this eyeshadow. I've also got accidental pan that I hit last year up here. I'm going to start the year off with this palette going for something a little bit different, because I've kind of been using the face products in here for like the last year or year and a half, so I kind of want to focus on something a little bit different and give myself a bit of a break. So I'm going to focus on these eyeshadows. I want to try and hit pan in 2. I'm thinking it'll be this one over here, which is in the shade Payday, or it will be like probably be this one over here, and maybe even this one over here, which is Selfie. Yeah, that's what my aim is with this palette, to hit pan on 2 of the eyeshadow shades, hopefully. Another repeat offender is this lip liner by Revolution. I actually was so close to just declustering this, so close to finishing it, so that's why I decided to keep it, but I'm hoping to finish this soon. This is literally like the bane of my existence, the lip liner. Like, I don't know why I find it so difficult to use up lip product, but any type of lip product I find difficult to use up, so I really would love to finish this just for the self-satisfaction of knowing that I finished it. Finally, I've got one other lip product in here, and that is the Super Lustrous Lip Gloss by Revlon. This was Once Upon a Time Clear. I know that's revolting, I didn't have to out myself like that, but I'm going to. I layer it on top of another lip gloss that is deeper in tone, to kind of like sheer it a little bit. That's why it's gone like a light pink tone. But yeah, I've had this for a while. This was my handbag lip gloss. Love this formula from Revlon as well. Would love to repurchase some from this formula. But yeah, I just want to use it up because it is a completely different colour. Also, if you can see my line, it's in the wrong place. I'm going to move it after filming this. It's because I didn't wait for it to settle before marking. So I will move the line up. We have about just under half of the product left in here, really. I'm hoping this one's doable because it's clear. I can just keep reapplying it throughout the day. I can use it like a lip gloss. I can use it like a lip balm, pretty much, is what I plan to do. That is everything that we're going to be starting the year off panning. I am really excited for this year's project pan. I will say my makeup collection is a lot smaller, so we might end up incorporating like some other areas of my collections. That's everything for today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you're doing your own project pan and what products you've selected. Is it mainly makeup based? Is it skincare based? Have you got a couple of project pans going at the same time? And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here or like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys all in my next one. Bye!